Good looking punt, but straight to the field.
Really done, catch was the call. And yes, wonderfully done.
So another wicket here for CAG. Wickets are falling and trying.
There was each there, wicket boundary for it. 4 runs. Good shot, they are playing, yes. They were opening very loud, they were trying to get single and there will be overthrows. No, there are overthrows, it's the boundary, 4 runs extra considered. And they are appealing to the umpire and umpire says not out. In fact, it raises the finger. There was edge there and we'll go 4 for it, it's a boundary. And there's a chance of the run out there. No, they missed an opportunity. There would have been 1 more wicket for team.
बड़ा प्रहार किया और इस बार ये यकीनन छक्का 6 रन। 9 रन पर इस बार उठा दिया है, ये बिल्कुल बेहतरीन छक्का 6 रन। ये अपने फोटो पर में लपक लेना चाहते थे लेकिन ये बिल्कुल गैप ढूंढ लिया है और ये बाउंड्री चौका। सिमेज अगेन उठा दिया 6 रन। आ गया है और इस बार चकमा देते हुए कीपर ने काम तमाम कर दिया। थोड़ी सी नीचे रह गई हल्की सी अपील वहां पे और ये आउट। ये फिर से अपील और ये आउट। लेग बिफोर विकेट। कड़ा प्रहार किया, उठा दिया मिड विकेट बाउंड्री लाइन के ऊपर से 6 रन। इस बार भी उठा दिया, देखना होगा क्या है 6 रन या 4 रन। हालांकि एक बाउंस के साथ चौका हासिल किया।
Coming down the track, good hit, and that's all. The result is that CAG easily won this match by 80 runs.
What an outstanding match, winning the toss and opting to bat first. They set a target of 175 to win and defended their target quite easily and won the match by 80 runs. This man of the match will be shared between 2 talented players of CAG. Ankit Sharma with 54 runs of 25 balls and Gurinder Singh with 5 wickets and just given 18 runs in 3.20. Please आगे आइए और अपना इनाम हासिल कीजिए। Round of applause, gentlemen, for these 2 talented players, the captain sharing.
I have with me Ankit Sharma and Gurinder Singh. Both are the joint man of the match as CAG opened the second GCL on a winning note, beating DY Patil by 80 runs. One-sided match. How does it feel to open the tournament with a big win?
It's a really good feeling. It's especially for the team because we have lost 3 matches last year. For this season, it's a really good start.
Your inning of 54 was a very important inning to provide the impetus for your team. So, did you enjoy batting out there?
Yes, I enjoyed a lot. But I especially like to thank my coach Raju sir, because he promoted me to bat up the order. That's
okay. Gurinder, you picked 5 wickets, including the first hat-trick of the Goa Corporate League. So, Tell us about that special moment.
It's obviously a great feeling when you get a hat trick, and the one more thing is we won the match by a good margin, and I was going to get wickets because I was well backed by by my captain, and it's obviously a great feeling we won the match by a good margin.
A hat trick is always a special moment for the bowlers. So इससे पहले आपने hat trick लिए है या?
It's my first hat trick.
Oh, wonderful. So that should be really good. So pitch काफी अच्छी थी spin bowling के लिए.
पिच एक्चुअली मेरे हिसाब से अगर बैटिंग और बॉलिंग दोनों के लिए विकेट अच्छी है, अगर उन्होंने शायद थोड़े बैट स्ट्रोक खेले और हमने ज़्यादा उनसे अच्छी बॉलिंग डाली इसलिए विकेट्स मिली.
Okay, well played CAG, and you can go on to improve your form much better and give us more entertainment. Thank you very much for talking to us. So there you go, CAG have proved to be a very strong outfit as they opened the tournament with a victory, having won the toss and elected to bat first. CAG made a very big total of 175 runs in their allotted 20 overs, losing 6 wickets. Obviously, man of the match, Ankit Sharma, the captain, made 54 runs of 25 deliveries, hitting 6 sixers. Yes, so that was a very big contribution. And then came an important knock by Ankit Kaushik, who made 30 runs of just 10 deliveries. He came in the 16th over and just hammered the DY Patil bowlers to all parts of the field, scoring 30 important runs. So that made 175 a total of CAG, and in reply, DY Patil just collapsed. They just failed to make a match out of it and were bowled out for 95 runs in the 14th over. So they proved no match for CAG. Then the reason for that obviously was Gurinder Singh's left arm spin bowling, wherein he picked up a 5-wicket haul, giving away just 18 runs, and it also included the first hat-trick of the GCL. Gurinder picked up Iqbal Abdullah as his first victim when he was stumped, and then followed the bold dismissal of Praveen Tambe, and the last one in the hat-trick was an LBW. So Gurinder Singh also made it to the Man of the Match award, which was shared, and then took his team to a big win by 80 runs. So that completes the third match of the second Goa Corporate League, wherein CAG have won by a big margin of 80 runs. The next match is going to be a good contest, a better contest we hope, as Air India clash with ONGC, and ONGC of course were the runners-up of the first GCL last year. So Air India versus ONGC should be a cracking contest with some big name players expected in both the lineups. We haven't yet got the team sheets, but we are hoping that they will have some famous names from Indian cricket. So that was Karan Sharma, of course, the Mumbai Indian leg spinner, who is here with the Reliance team. He was practicing earlier in the nights. He was going through the routine under the guidance of Reliance coach Paras Mamre. Karan, 3.2 crore buy for Mumbai Indians at the recent IPL auctions. He's a renowned bowler for Googlies, and he was trying out his weapons here in the nets, and then he did routine catching and fielding practice as well. That was Karan Sharma, and now let us shift our attention to the second game on the day 2 of the second GCL. The upcoming match is between Air India and ONGC, and we are just moments away from the toss.
From the match referee, Head Sohail Sharma. Sir.
ONGC won the toss and have decided to bat first. Suhail Sharma had no hesitation in picking batting as their first option. The Air India is led by Paul Voltati, and let us see if he can be his fiery self as we had seen him in the past in the IPL. So we are hoping for a really good contest, although both the teams do not have any of the big name cricketers as we had expected, but maybe in the upcoming rounds they can bring in some big players and strengthen if they make it to the next stage in the tournament. So we are hoping for a really good game here between ONGC and Air India.
पहली गेंद दिशा से भटके और अतिरिक्त के साथ ये कड़ा प्रहार किया, लेकिन फील्डर के पास नहीं पहुंची गेंद, हवा में जरूर थी। ये कड़ा और ये बिल्कुल फील्डर के हाथ में आउट। ये उठा दिया, देखना होगा वहां पे फील्डर क्या रोक पाएंगे, नहीं। ये बाजी गेंद ने जीतने हैं। ये गेंद तेज रफ्तार की गेंद थी, जोरदार अपील वहां पे, लेकिन अंपायर ने इस अपील को नकारा।
Good ball, but we'll get 4 for that. What a shot for a boundary. Beautiful played in the air, and it's a maximum for 6 runs. Good shot, and it went like a bullet there. Once again, he picked up his good timing, and once again a boundary. Good batting by ONGC here. And this time good punch, but fielder missed it, and it will go to the boundary all the way. Once again, 4 runs. Good looking shot, stick longer. Will he take that catch? He has taken a wonderful catch in the second attempt. Third wicket goes down of ONGC as Radhesham departs. Oh, this time finds the gap and gets the boundary in the long leg region.
Lovely shot, playing on the back foot for towering 6. Going, gone. Shot pitch tough. Straight to the fielder. Oh boy, he has made a mess of it. Helping the ball to sail over the boundary for towering 6.
Oh, a little fumble there from the wicket keeper. Good looking shot, nice and straight down the ground. Couple of bounces to the boundary. Good looking shot this time, right out for the middle of the bat. The ball is going, it's sailing many miles in there. 6er. Mayank once again, this time what a wonderful catch. Right on the edge of the boundary. Good swing. One bounce to the fence, well tied by the fielder. Oh, this time there's a marginal bet on that. The ball runs down. Short ball, no end is once again a bet. The ball is winning the race once again. Boundary. For this time, Tesharana is in trouble. Oh, getting lucky. 2 runs to bring 151. End of 18 overs for 4. Oh, slightly over pitch, and what a flick of the wrist. Excellent fielding the ball. He just managed to keep it within the circle. Oh, it's up in the air. Some someone should take this. Who will be it? Oh dear me, not easy. Tell you what, not easy to take such a towel. Look at this commit of errors. Swings and finds the fielder, but this time, no getting lucky. The third time is always unlucky. So 19 was gone, 159 for 5. What a wonderful shot. This time the ball is not only going out of the ground, but it's going out of the arena of GCA. Another good one, right out from the middle of the bat. Academy building. Nicely bowled, not 6 but gets a boundary. Good looking shot, nice and straight down the ground, out of the middle. In the fielder dive, look at the commitment. Jai Pista in action.
Rahul Tewatia scored 22 runs of that final over, and ONGC have now posted a mammoth 181 runs for the loss of 5 wickets after electing to bat first. It's a massive score, and Air India, who have in their ranks Paul Voltati, will have to really bat really well to achieve the target of 182 runs. This innings of ONGC was built with late aggression towards that score of 181 runs. In the 10 overs at the halfway stage, they were just 62 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. And in the 15th over, they were 102 for 3. So towards the last 5 overs, ONGC smashed 79 runs and took their tally to 181 runs. So it was really good late order resurgence or late order aggression that have propelled ONGC, the runners-up in the last year's GCL, to the total of 181 runs. Now it remains to be seen as to how Air India approach the chase, and they will have to really go hammer and tongs. There is no much room to play themselves in, so we are really set for a good entertaining chase now in this game between ONGC and Air India.
Good looking shot. Beautifully timed. Look at the lofted shot as well. One bounce to the face. Good looking shot. Makes the shot fielder. Nice and straight down the ground. Oh, thick edge once again. Heavy stuff. Shot by ball this time. Look at that, the ball is going high. Huge, handsome, huge winger.
Straight to the fielder. What a strike. Oh, very lucky.
Shot ball and pulled, but there is a fielder. Will he take that catch? Oh, the very first ball and a wicket. Jai Pista was taken by surprise. The captain strikes. Oh, this is good shot. Could this be another wicket? The field is getting underneath it. The captain is on hat-trick. Sohail Sharma. On a hat-trick. slightly disappointed.
So Air India making very slow progress here. They are 65 for the loss of 4 wickets in 11 overs. So really slow-paced cricket here right now at the Goa Cricket Association ground at Porvorim. Actually, Air India had put on 36 runs to the opening wicket in quick time, and it was Paul Voltati who was the aggressor with 19 runs of 11 balls. That included 2 sixers. But then Air India were pegged back by ONGC captain Suhail Sharma, taking 2 wickets in his opening over. So that really shocked Air India, and now they are 4 down for 68 runs as we go down to the action in the centre. They're chasing, of course, a big total of 181, and then if they have to achieve the target, they really have to take the impetus here and go after the bowlers. But that does not look really likely as Air India really here hit a good shot up in the air, and that's the sixer as we speak. So maybe the batsmen out in the centre have got a wake-up call, and they are going to take the matter in their own hands, and let's return you to action in the centre.
Good looking shot, nice and straight. Excellent catch. Well taken. Down the track, good lift. And off the bat on that one. Yes, it is. Big one. Coming down the track, a good lift. One bounce to the fence. Short ball and played in the gap. That will be a boundary. Good looking shot, nice and straight down the ground, right out from the middle of the bat. Well fielded, good footwork from the fielder. Oh, the bottom edge, the ball runs down to the fence. The bounders are coming in. Good looking shot. Lovely fielding. Absolutely like the Proteas, the South Africans. So congratulations to agency, winning by 23 runs. A hands down victory. Please do join me for the presentation party.
So ONGC have scripted a 23-run victory here against Air India in the second match of the Goa Corporate League here on Thursday evening. It never really was a fight by Air India after ONGC electing to bat had scored a mammoth 181 for 5. It looked like Air India were in it when opener and captain Paul Voltati and Jay Bista put on 36 runs in the initial 3 overs, but then Paul Voltati was dismissed. But the real turning point came in the 7th over, to start the 7th over, when ONGC captain Suhail Sharma picked up 2 wickets in his opening 2 deliveries, and that wicket also wickets included the other opener Jay Bista, who was set batsman. So that was the turning point, and Air India never seemed to have recovered from that double blow. So in the end, Air India could never make a match of it, and the chase just fizzled out into a tame defeat for Air India. So this gives ONGC, the runners-up of the first Goa Corporate League last year, a good confident start in the second GCL. So now on Thursday, the 2 matches here as always. So in the first match, CAG defeated DY Patil in a one-sided match. CAG won by 80 runs, and then this match ONGC have won by 23 runs against Air India. So both the games not really entertaining, not really going right down to the wire like the opening days games when Goa Lions and Reliance scored hard-fought victories. Suel Sharma, the ONGC captain, who clinched 3 wickets, should be one of the strong contenders for the Man of the Match award, which will be presented in just a few moments, and we will go downstairs for that.
Runs in 21 balls and 2 wickets as well. He will receive the cheque of 10,000 rupees in the hands of Syed Abdul Majid, Executive Member, Managing Committee, and also in the presence of Arun Dicholkar.
Yeah, we have with us the man of the match, Nitish Rana. Nitish, good all-round performance from you and of course from your side.
हाँ, काफ़ी अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस था। मैं बस हम यही प्लान कर रहे थे कि जितना लंबा जा सकेंगे उतना लंबा जाएंगे, क्योंकि हमें पता है हमारे पास 2-3 प्लेयर्स ऐसे हैं, राहुल तेवतिया, जो कहीं भी बैटिंग कर सकते हैं, कभी भी किसी भी बॉलर को हार्म कर सकते हैं। तो मैं बस यही कोशिश कर रहा था कि मैं स्टे करूं, वेट करूं अपने प्लेयर्स का और फिर लास्ट में हम एक्सेलरेट करें।
अच्छा, और जैसे आपके कैप्टन ने कहा सेकंड मैच सेम स्ट्रिप पे तो बॉल लो कर रही थी, सो हाउ डिफिकल्ट, हाउ चैलेंजिंग इट वाज फॉर द बैट्समैन एज वेल एज बॉलर्स?
जैसे जैसे गेम चलता जाता है तो बॉल थोड़ा काला होना स्टार्ट हो जाता है, तो वो साइड करना बड़ा मुश्किल है। तो हमारा यही प्लान था कि जितना भी ज़्यादा डार्क होगा उतना मुश्किल होगा बॉल साइड करने में, इसलिए हमने टॉस जीत के बैटिंग किया। हमारा यही टोटल था कि हमने यही सोचा था कि 170 180 अगर हम बोर्ड पर डालते हैं तो हम ईजिली मैच जीत सकते हैं।
आप दूसरी बार खेल रहे हैं गोवा में, आप लास्ट ईयर भी थे, सो हाउ डू यू फाइंड प्लेइंग इन गोवा?
नहीं, बहुत अच्छा टूर्नामेंट है। आईपीएल से पहले आई थिंक ऐसा टूर्नामेंट मिलना बहुत ज़रूरी है, अंडर द लाइट्स, जो हमें नहीं मिलते। 2 साल से मैं काफ़ी अच्छा खेल रहा हूँ, तो होप ये टूर्नामेंट कंटिन्यू रहेगा और मैं आता रहूँगा।
आप मुंबई इंडियंस की लाइनअप में हैं आईपीएल की, सो इस साल किस तरह से आप वर्क कर रहे हैं अपनी गेम पे ताकि आप रेगुलर लाइनअप में खेल सकें?
वर्क तो सेम ही चल रहा है सर, बाकी लेट्स होप कि प्लेइंग 11 में जगह बना पाऊँ अपनी। अच्छा करूँगा इस टूर्नामेंट में तो डेफिनेटली बना पाऊँगा।
Yeah, definitely. All the best to you, and may you clinch the IPL place for real. So that was Nitish Rana, Mumbai Indians all-rounder, of course, here with the ONGC setup, and he has made a good start, winning a man of the match in their first match of the tournament. So that's all from Prudent on the second day of the Goa Corporate League here at Porvorim. Goodbye. Keep watching Prudent. See you.